Welcome back. The man accused of killing United Healthcare's CEO plans to assert a psychiatric defense at his state murder trial. Luigi Mangione is facing state and federal charges in connection with the December 2024 killing of Brian Thompson. Mangione claims he was suffering from extreme emotional disturbance when he's accused of shooting Thompson.
All right, joining us now, our chief legal analyst, Khalif Rhodes, here to talk about this. Khalif, this matters in New York where you can use this as a defense, but how well will it work saying that, okay, I had severe back pain, I'm a little bit foggy in the head, emotional distress, does that work and get you off the hook?
It's a little bit further than that. We're not saying I have back pain or my head hurt a little bit. It's extreme, it's emotional, and it's a disturbance.
Yeah.
And so there are a couple things that have to occur. First of all, we want to say that this isn't something that's going to completely remove the case. This isn't an insanity defense, meaning that, yes, the case would have to be dismissed. He'd go to some facility and get treated, attempt to get rehabilitated, and go back. This isn't saying that right now and I'm not competent to stand trial. This is saying at the time when the homicide occurred that I had an overwhelming emotional or psychological disturbance, so much so that it reduced my culpability, my ability to understand what was happening there. And so now your ability to convict me for murder should be diminished. So it's not that I didn't do it, but I did it. But this is the reason that I did it. And so there's a couple of things. First, they're going to have to show that it was emotional, that it was extreme, and it was at the time of the killing. There was a reasonable explanation for the disturbance from his perspective. He's going to be able to point to what triggered this disturbance to occurring, and then it's going to have lost some significant control of his mental ability. So they'll have a ton of experts that are coming in. The state will be able to have an opportunity to request that he be evaluated by their own specialists as well prior to this defense even being issued or offered at trial. So there will be a number of opportunities to say, hey, here's my expert testimony. Here's your expert testimony, jury. Now you're in the middle. Which one do you believe?
Okay, so the timing of this, right? So this happened December 2024. We know that cases, especially high-profile ones, tend to take a long time to come. But what do you make of the timing of this defense? Because we hadn't heard about anything like this before. Is this kind of a grasping at straws thing, or could this have been playing out behind the scenes for a while?
I think it's playing out behind the scenes the entire time. You got to think about it as the case progresses. Both sides will transfer discovery more from the state side, where they're giving it from the detectives. As defense is going through that discovery, as they're looking at things, as they're having conversations with their client, they're now saying, all right, we're recognizing that part of our defense strategy is we're building it. What does our defense strategy look like? Do I have an affirmative defense like, okay, I wasn't there, that wasn't me? Well, we know that's not his defense. Well, what other defenses are there? Is there an insanity defense? Do we believe he is insane and incompetent and incapable of going to trial? They may have went that route, had him evaluated. But then you start talking about, well, what about at the time when this occurred? What was his mindset then? And so as you start walking through that, that takes time. It takes time for experts to conduct these evaluations. It takes time to have these conversations with your team, with your client. And so as you're flushing all that out, you're like, okay, this is where we're going, and now we have to present it. They've had a hearing. It was a closed hearing. It was sealed. So a number of those things that occurred, we're just finding out about it, but these things have already happened behind the scenes, even within the court system.
Khalif, obviously we know that Luigi had back surgery that led to the back pain there. How long is the window for that fogginess and the severe back pain? Because it wasn't like this was a spur of the moment type murder. It was planned out. He went up there. He waited for him there. So can you say for months he was dealing with this and that led up to the murder?
Mr. Prosecutor, because that's the argument that they would make. Yes, I mean, 100%. While they're on defense is going to say that this is an extreme emotional disturbance and it happened right there in the moment. On the other side, the prosecutor is going to be saying, hey, you planned this. You tracked this individual. You surveyed him. You used 3D printing to print out a suppressor. You had a notebook, journal entries, suggesting evidence of planning and motive. So they'll point to the time frame that it took him. And so, yeah, even if you can point to that day, all the stuff leading up to it, it wasn't an emotional disturbance unless your emotional disturbance was for a matter of months that it took you to plan this. That's what the prosecutor will argue. And so, Julian, you hit it right on the head. That will be how they as in the prosecutors, shut this defense down.
All right, well, we'll see how this plays out. A lot of eyes watching this one. Khalif, thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.